Siqayise ngengoma. As it's episodes, this is like our year anniversary.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday.
How old are we, Collie?
A whole year.
A whole year.
A whole why? I am 1 year old.
Gellens, guys, is 1 year old.
Guys.
Is it 1 year old? The 1 year old.
I like 1 year old though. It's cute when kids say that.
Gellens, guys, is 1 year old. Hooray!
Guys.
Woo, woo, woo,
Wow.
woo.
Who would have known?
Wow, guys, a year has gone by.
Can you believe it? I'm actually
Yeah.
it's quite scary that time has gone by so quickly. But we have been coming here consistently for the past, started off 2 weekly.
Hey, can you imagine?
And then now here we are,
Weekly.
every week.
Yeah, so guys, give yourselves a round of applause.
We should get some sound effects. No, we started off with Umbululu. I haven't forgotten that. I haven't recovered. I'm not ready.
How do you do umbululu? I mean, a year after we should have perfected.
Yes, Umbululu says. Yeah, well done.
Umbululu.
Yeah, what were you doing before? Do you remember? I mean, like, seriously.
It reminds me. Did you know that those songs when people are getting married?
Which one?
Simtete, bunyameni.
What? That is wrong.
So I was saying to someone, I was saying to
what?
that person,
Because what?
because they'll say simtete bukhangeni.
But that's wrong. Do you know Exactly.
So I was
Yes.
like, that's what y'all will be saying.
in some king. When you've let in your family when you write and then someone puts you in darkness.
And do you remember?
Men.
I don't know. Do you used to go to those weddings where, like, sometimes maybe the clearly the woman's family is richer. You know that the guys. Then they used to do that thing, maybe when you're at. I remember when I was young, like maybe after the hall, say maybe we at a city hall or a PG or wherever, right? And then they first of all go to the woman's side of the family, right? And then that's where they lie and do the party, whatever. And then that's where they used to change. Then they would drive and go to the man's side of the family.
Yay.
And then the man's side of the family would be like ghetto. Bleak.
For one more night.
What are the other wedding songs? Like that they used to sing outside.
I don't know.
Guys, do you remember? Why am I only remembering Simtete?
I mean, that's horrible. Like, I hope they don't sing that anymore.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hope. But the thing it was like the two sides of the family kind of choggering each other, like friendly banter.
I see.
Type thing. And then like the girl side would be like, no, limtete bukhangeni, limuse bunyameni.
Guys.
And stuff. But yes, Gellens, do you know last week we didn't introduce ourselves? So for our new listeners, they don't know who we are. The last episode.
Yeah, no, actually, I realized that.
Welcome to Gellens, guys, with me, Natasha.
And Chloe.
And I sometimes go by Nat.
I sometimes go by Michelle.
Yes, Michelle, my bad.
So what's happening, though? What's happening?
What is happening?
So you're leaving for America soon? It's a question.
Yes, for my birthday.
Woo! January babies are the best babies, man.
Although I had said that I'm not going to actually say what I'm doing for my birthday.
You have been posting it
on
everywhere.
Instagram, where there are very few select people.
I saw it on Twitter.
I've been posting on. What did I post on Twitter?
I saw you
on Twitter.
These two eyes.
I just said I'm concerned about the lack of, I haven't heard anyone saying, hey, what's your address? Hey,
this is the problem being born in January.
What's
I'm a present. I'm still waiting for my presents, people. You know yourselves.
Do you know? Okay, Koli, because you were born in January. I was born in January. Okay.
But your January is different. Because you're end 31. Of January. Yeah.
Hey, but it's still, because the payday January is like where, people are just trying to get back on balance. So they don't want to splurge. It's not like a splurging thing. Mina, I don't know about you. Like, the reason I try and celebrate my birthday, like I was never, like, because I was born in January and I've been in boarding school since primary, right? So my birthday always felt like at school. And I was never one of those kids whose parents would like go all out for like their birthday and like bring cake, like, yeah. Like there's some people like they would have like you yourself would look forward to their birthday. I remember this girl at Sacred Heart. I hope I can say her name. Girl, her birthday was my highlight.
Are you serious?
Her parents used to go all out. Like
for like each
for all her birthdays, and they would bring like I was just to look at that. I'm like, I want to be that type of parent. Like they would bring like so much cake, like so much for the whole, like almost for the whole school.
Wow.
So anyway, because I was like in Jan, like my birthday used to go like without any event, and then I remember
that's a shame.
Like maybe I would get a card or whatever, happy birthday, my aunts, my mom, Janjani, like people, family, happy birthday. But by the time you go home or April holidays, people have forgotten.
People have moved on with their life.
They make promises to you like, oh, we're gonna do this, then they don't. So I think because I just never celebrated my birthday. When I got older, I was like, I want to celebrate my birthday. And then I remember when I turned 21, right? I was like, at the time I booked a restaurant, and I was like to my at the time my mom, my aunt was like, oh, let's go to this restaurant, whatever. And I remember I booked a restaurant in London Bridge. Do you know what these people did? I think I just did it like maybe like on a Thursday, whatever. On the day of it, everyone was like,
and gonna go January.
And I remember that day I was so upset. I just went into my room, and then I remember thereafter, I think my mom clocked like my 22nd birthday was a big bash, and it made no sense whatsoever.
You're like, what's happening here?
Yeah, like we had a party like at home, like it was like a big thing, like my 22nd. So then I kind of carried that spirit on, and I've learned you kind of have to you have to celebrate yourself.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I have to be honest and say that for me, I'm not. Am I a birthday person? I guess because I've always had like my birthday falls bang in the middle of January.
Yeah,
like literally bang in the middle, right in the middle. So
and yours is the 30th. It's kind of like when schools open.
Exactly. So I can't remember like Nikula people making a huge fuss.
Yeah.
Like I remember one birthday.
Yeah.
When I got my teddy bear Isabel, I remember I must have been like 11.
Yeah.
But after that. Nah, like I've tried to do things, but then it's always because it's in the middle of January, you have to try and move it till the end of January, and then other people's birthdays are then. I think the last birthday I properly did was when I was just last year when I turned 30. When
Okay.
Why are you
moving
coughing?
Swiftly along?
Well, we and I are age mates. But anyway, I threw a party. I had a party
Last year.
Okay, maybe it was a couple of years ago. I don't remember.
Last year you were in SA, remember?
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah. That was the best.
Yeah.
That was the best. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Next year I need to be out of this country. Yeah.
Yes, that's why like it's always my I've always tried like, since like 2015 to be like every year if I can afford it, go somewhere warm like as a treat. Because I remember one time when I was the first time I actually like was like, I'm gonna do this like birthday trips. I literally cried when I was walking. It was so cold and the wind was hitting my face. And I said, I am here voluntarily in this country.
Wow, guys.
As if Tony Blair did give me peppers.
Hey! No, Gunsim. But anywho, just to wrap it up, like, have an amazing birthday.
Thank you.
When it comes, we'll be thinking about you in America. Keep us posted.
I'll be here for my birthday, remember? Then I go after.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
oh, you're still not coming for the...
No, I'm going to Glasgow on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a small thing. I wanted to do like a party, and then I called this place. Someone was like, "Oh, whatever," because remember I wanted to do an 80s party, and then they were like, "You have to pay £500 deposit," and like the bar, if they earn over £3,000, they give you back your deposit. I said the people I know. I mean, I know I was Zimbabweans. I don't know people that like would drink like.
You'd be surprised.
No, but because those places also the drink will be expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
but you'd be surprised. Guys, Zimbabweans can drink.
But I don't. Do I know that many? Except if I had made it like an open thing, like really open, and been like, because if I had it my way, I would have like had like DJ Mixolis. And like got him on like, dude, like I really wanted like a proper dance. Maybe I'll do it next. I don't know. I really wanted like a proper party, like 80s, like house music. What?
No, you should.
But Imani told me. I was just like, I can't afford this.
Yeah.
So
but anywho,
we're just doing a little thing.
Yeah. So anything happening in politics that you wanted to update us on, or anything, or do you want to save it for the next episode?
You'll save it. But then, did you see the Kobe Bryant?
Guys, I think that is also right. I feel quite. It's touched me, and I'm surprised at the level of how it has touched me. I almost, and going into work today, and just to show you just how sometimes you feel so secluded. I even realized, like I'm 17, there's no one who
mentioned it.
Who mentioned it, because they don't know. But I was just like, they probably won't know. But I'm just like, I've known of him. Like, I don't know, like I knew him personally, but I've known of him from the time I was like, from young, a long time ago. There's a time when I remember Sibuela, we used to watch basketball, and those whole Lakers vests. So yeah, and then just for it, when we heard the news like yesterday, I was just like, wow, and his daughter as well. Like, I don't know. It's sad. It's just like, it feels like quite heavy. It's quite a sad time. And I saw something today, Uti, that the longer that we live, and the longer that, or as we grow older, you see more and more of people dying, and and you can never get used to that. And whilst Tina, as a community, as people who knew him as fans, we will eventually, that pain will get less. But imagine for that woman who's postpartum, she's the other kids as well. I just feel it really felt quite heavy on my spirit.
Yeah, no, I saw it yesterday, and I was like, oh, because like yesterday, I'd been out went to the airport. My uncle was going back to Janjani, so came back, just on the news, the Kobe Bryant dead. I was like, what? And then like to a helicopter crash, I was like, and then like daughter, I was like, and interestingly enough, the day before I remember seeing his tweet to LeBron James, because LeBron, I think, had surpassed him on I don't know, whatever it is. And then I saw that tweet, and I had also seen like a viral tweet where someone was saying, oh, the kids of today don't know how good Kobe was, because like when we were kids, like when you throw stuff in the trash, you'd be like Kobe, like, you know, like trying to be like him. And then I remember seeing that video with him and his daughter, like explaining. So it's kind of like all these things, like, you know, like I've known of Kobe Bryant. Like I can say I've never been like I won't say like I'm a Kobe fan, like I knew all things Kobe, but I knew of him, like you knew that he's Mamba, whatever, you know. And obviously now with LeBron being in the Lakers, so I kind of just had that more appreciation of, you know, Kobe, who he was. And I think also Kobe once, I remember, I think I mentioned it in the city, when I injured my Achilles, because I used to follow like Boogie Cousins, and remember someone saying Kobe also injured his Achilles, and I used to read up on them. So just seeing that, I was just like, oh. And then did you see that apparently TMZ?
Yeah, that was awful.
It had not been notified to the family.
It's really, really bad. You know, really, really bad. I think this is the bad side of journalism, so to speak, or, you know, if you can even call it that. But yeah, they hadn't even notified the family, and they're already blasting it out there. It was just like, wow.
And it's the same thing they did to Michael Jackson, because TMZ reported Michael Jackson dead before the coroner certified him as being dead. And I remember seeing who's one of his brothers did an interview. I saw it on TMZ, and that was 2009. Right?
Yeah.
And I always think to myself, oh my God. So, and apparently for this particular incident, there were 9 people altogether, including the pilot.
Yeah.
There's a family where it was the guy who was, I think he used to be a coach or something,
with his daughter,
wife and daughter.
Yeah.
So imagine that family gone. Another one is this lady and her daughter. There's the coach. It's
too much.
So sad. And yeah,
it's sad. Yeah, it's so sad. I was listening to the flight transcript, if that's what it's called.
Really?
Yeah, when the last time that they actually spoke with the pilot, when Jedity, so you know they're obviously talking their codes and stuff. And then the last words they said to them were like, oh, you're flying too low. And then next thing, like you see, and you can see the little dot on the map. Then all of a sudden it just goes off radar. It's just heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah.
Rest in peace. It's you know, like sometimes like people like that, they are just markers in the sense of they are cultural markers. Like you think of Kobe, you think of all these greats. So it's kind of like the world is just shifting. Like when that person goes, and rest in peace. And again, to the family. And I also think of sometimes, you know, when stuff like that happens, like there's such an outpouring, you know, to the immediate family. But I'm just wondering, I'm assuming he had like sisters, brothers, parents, and stuff like that. Because then it's like all those people who maybe don't receive that sort of like love. It does. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just like, man.
Yeah, guys.
It is a lot. But anyway, I know I shouldn't laugh. This
I know
a subject that is.
It's a painful one.
It's a painful one. So me, you know, I had taken a break from Twitter, which was really good. And then I came back and I saw the wahala.
The wahala that you missed. You missed a lot.
I saw. I was just minding my own business, and I had this girl did a thread about being ghosted.
Guys,
breathing through the wood. I'm not laughing at you, my girl. So she tweeted, she's just like, my boyfriend of 4 years recently ghosted me. No explanation, nothing. I feel like my whole chest is falling apart. Then she went on to say, we were talking, everything was perfect. We ended the call on the highest note, but then he just went silent, stopped answering my calls, my texts, everything. It's been a week and 2 days. I feel so worthless and incomplete. The crazy part is I see him online. I see him posting. I can't possibly think of what I could have done to him. I feel so broken. And literally it triggered the whole timeline. Because people were like, oh my God. So ghosting is like when somebody just, you're in constant contact with them. You know, in this case, they were in a relationship and they do Casper the ghost on you.
Yeah. Literally.
They're gone. Like
here one day, gone tomorrow.
You can't get in touch with them by phone. Like you literally just, like, it's like they're dead, like, and they've just gone. And yeah, so then I think what happened is people started sharing their stories about being ghosted. Being ghosted. And I saw one story where this lady was like, one time she got ghosted by this guy. The next thing she saw in the national newspaper that he had got married. His wedding was splashed all over. She was like, listen, it took me, she was like, I was in bed I curled up for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey.
It's understandable though, guys, because, you know, it's being with someone, whether it's a short period of time, whether it's a long period of time, it hurts. It hurts. It's like, and I think that's why people start questioning, is it me? Is it something I said? Did I do something wrong? And then you start thinking, you know, am I not good enough? Am I not clever enough? Or what is it about me that someone will just not want to talk to me? And to be thinking that's basically right all this time, but then all of a sudden want to it's hard, man. It's so hard. But I found it interesting. There's not a lot of men. I didn't see any. Like, it was mostly women who were sharing their stories. And I found it interesting. Is there any women who have ghosted?
So interestingly, there was a guy who
oh, really?
Who I saw, but he was like the one. He was like 3 years, whatever. The girl just ghosted, stopped answering his calls, everything. And he was like, literally, he now, even if he sees her name or even sees it, he has a physical reaction.
Are you serious?
And the thing is, with ghosting, hey,
do you have a story, sister?
Hey,
do you have a personal story?
Yeah. Hey,
tell us. This is a safe space.
No. The thing is, I think with ghosting, there's many sides to it, right? But I think, as you said, when you have been in constant contact with someone, it could be from just someone you talk to obviously, like this example, like being in a relationship, right? There were people who shared stories about being married and being ghosted, right?
Hard, man.
It is painful, right? Because there's no closure. And like you said, you don't know like what's happening. And I think the worst thing about ghosting, my personal experience, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
No, like I have been. It's a character development.
I love it.
Listen, you will change your name from Tasha to Nat because you're shaken to your core. No, but you know what? I think the thing is, like, there's worrying. There's the worrying part about someone because you've been now thinking, are they okay? Like, you know, are they alive? Like, have they lost their mind? You know, is everything okay with them? And I think that's like the worst part. And I think sometimes when people ghost you, they don't realize that you're now thinking to those extremes. Yeah. And if they knew that, maybe they would, I don't know. I think at least like, maybe.
To let you know.
I don't know. Like, I think for me, it's kind of like maybe ungabona umntwana umuntu ekufonela ka10 ka20
something's up.
Do you know what I mean? And yeah, like I just think that is the worst thing. But the honest truth is, usually when someone has ghosted you, there's no good thing on the other side. Something has happened.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately these days, when these people ghost you, they are getting married.
That's the truth. That is the honest truth.
Yeah.
The number of times, because why else would someone just all of a sudden, when you've been talking maybe every day, maybe a few times during the day, a text that, then he's getting himself groomed up for his wedding day.
Yeah.
That is the truth. And now all the attention that you're giving to, he's not giving to his current wife.
Yeah, very energy goes.
It's hard, man, but it's just like it was heartbreaking, like seeing all those
stories and stuff, and it's true. And honestly, I've decided not to share too much about on this podcast because there are too many L's.
What do you mean, Sissy? We learn, auntie. We learn learn from each other.
But to be honest, I think sometimes that will trigger like abandonment issues because, like you said, you really question what is wrong with me.
Yeah,
you really, and you get physically sick. I mean, let me hold myself back. But you get physically, physically
and
sick.
That's why I feel like for the younger women now who have to go through this, because I think if someone was to ghost me, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not going to question myself. Yeah. I'm not going to be like, what is wrong with me? Because hey, I know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
I know my qualities. I know, do you know what I mean? I know who I am. So I'm not going to question. I'll question him. I'll be like, and what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
But I think there's something about the generation that's coming up now that they need to develop all these characters, because all these character traits, because guys, this generation or this year, men are just moving mad.
Yeah, and again, like you said, sometimes it's women as well. I think the thing is just knowing that you can never control someone else's actions.
Nah, for sure.
That's the honest truth. But at the same time, you can't help how it makes you feel. Like I said,
Nat has got stories.
I'm holding back because now when you tell your truth, then the people who busted you start feeling some type of way. But it is my story,
guys.
My platinum selling book.
But that's
coming.
That girl.
Yeah.
How many hours later?
Ha! Thank you, my sister.
How many hours?
Then 2 days after.
48 hours.
She tweets 2 days ago. I tweeted a thread about how my boyfriend ghosted me. A lot has happened within the past 2 days. I'm hurting, but mostly I'm learning. Last night, he reached out to me. He ended up explaining himself. It was hard for me to believe him. He'd been MIA for almost 2 weeks. Today, I got a chance to talk to his mother in person.
We need to dissect this.
Today, I got a chance to talk to his mother in person. She helped me understand the situation a lot better. It took a while, but I understand why he was not able to communicate with me. It's still so hard to wrap my hand around the whole situation. And basically, she was like, we good over here. Y'all can stop. But listen, everyone has to go through their process, right? But the thing is, if he was posting online, right, and actually ignoring her calls on purpose, like he reached out because people were tweeting about this.
Because if we bring out our investigative heads, put them on. She tweeted, right? So then 2 days later,
he reached out.
He reached out a day later after she had tweeted that tweet, right?
Yeah.
And then she wrote that message a day later. So that's 2 days. That's 48 hours. Saying that, he's reached out. And then I got his mother spoke to me in person. About what? About what?
Let me tell you something about...
Tell us, Sissy. We are all invested in this story.
Let me tell you something about people's families. They will lie. They will lie. They will lie. They will lie. But listen, I don't want to make it about this girl. Like, listen, we've all been there, done stupid things and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah. Listen, I just think you have to, someone who can do that to you, you just have to never forget. Like,
yeah, for sure.
But I hope she'll be fine. But then I wanted to talk about the other type of the new version, the 2020
breadcrumbing. Okay,
breadcrumbing.
Hey, breadcrumbing.
Kutha breadcrumbing.
Breadcrumbing.
Kutha breadcrumbing is the new ghosting. Kutha, it is, according to dictionary, it's the act of sending out flirtatious or non-committal messages in order to keep someone, around without much effort. So it's literally like, good morning, Xolie. But next week, Xolie.
I feel like breadcrumbing is somebody who is half leg in. Is that one leg in, one leg out kind of thing?
Yeah.
So yeah, we take Stella, like you're saying, once in a while, So this person probably knows that, this girl likes me.
Yeah.
I would text Stella once in a while. I'd say, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, text.
Yeah.
I'd say, oh, hey, I'm good. You're right. I just wanna local. You send him a paragraph. I don't do that. Don't send nobody paragraphs. And then Zwi, you don't hear from him for a week, 2 weeks. Week number 3, hey, do you want to go out for drinks? Tate yile now.
Yeah.
Dingy jacket. Hey, what am I doing to my hair?
Yeah.
Should I wear these jeans? Off you go.
Yeah.
You go, you have your drinks,
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Zwi, again. And then once in a while, do you want to come round, make you dinner, know. That is awful.
And that's the thing. And like, sometimes it's like, because the person who is eating the bread, like usually the person, the person likes you.
Yeah.
Right? The person likes you, but then you keep just doing those things and you're just like, you're keeping hope alive where it shouldn't be. Like for me, I remember, hey, before I knew that guys just send good morning text to
broadcast
to
them.
10 people.
And then whoever responds first gets the most attention. I let that she sends.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I'm telling you. I saw it somewhere. Men will send or women.
Yeah.
Never know. Never know. There's some sisters doing us proud out there.
Yeah.
Send they'll broadcast messages. Good morning, beautiful.
Yeah.
To everybody. Then whoever responds first gets the most attention that's there.
Hey.
Men!
Let me tell you something. So I used to think, I'm like, morning, Mafiane. Like clockwork. I go to work happy, smiling. Hey. I got to, that was Google Pay. So I didn't know that, guys just do these things, Jan. Ngafunda ukuthi no, these people just send, they scatter this.
Literally, they scatter the seeds.
And wherever it grows, takes roots. Wherever there's fertile ground.
Wow. Guys.
I said, yeah. You know what breadcrumbing is? But
it's
I don't know if I think I told you, remember beginning of the year when I was like, oh my God, I've got a date. Do you remember?
Yeah. That's breadcrumbing.
I don't know if this guy is, no, I don't. Anyway, this particular person, like, I'm totally over his antics.
That's a good space to be in,
No, do you know how good it feels when it's like you've broken a curse over your life? When you don't like, because almost
well done, sis. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. No, this because this particular person has if I tell you, I can't even speak my L because this person flaked on me internationally as well when we're both in the same country somewhere at some point. Oh my God, I'm coming, I'm flying out, doing calm, whatever. So anyway, from that time, I just kind of like wrote him off and whatever. But then every now and then, I was, I'm in London. Ngabona ku Instagram, it's in London. But in my mind, do not. For me, I'm just like, what I'm learning is to just cut people. Like,
well done.
Like, if I have been not entertaining, but like going round in circles,
no points
since 2017, since whatever. Like, it's kind of like, for me, I'm just like, let me cut it. Except if I know maybe, I can be. But some people, it's a bit hard or whatever. But then anyway, this person, so ngabona say, Ancho, he's always traveling. I mean, whatever. Hey, what. Just leave him there. So anyway, what? London. Then he hit me up. He was like, so am I not gonna see you?
Kiss my teeth.
But anyway, this person, does not spare expenses. Like, will take you to the flashiest, whatever. No, but I just thought, whatever. So anyway, I was like, so then he was like, oh, can we meet? Then I'm working in whatever, do my business, Njani. Let's meet. I'm doing business in London. Whatever. Then anyway, remember when I said to you, I was like, okay, cool. We were like, then I'm on my way, right? And then he's like, oh, are we still meeting? I'm like, I am on my way, right? And then he's like, oh,
yeah, that's someone who had no intention of meeting.
I'm running late, Njani. No, I know exactly what he was trying to do because we were supposed to meet at 6, right? So I was making my way. Then he was like, oh, I'm on my way. And then he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Board meeting, big talk. I was like, yeah, the board, I'm one of the directors. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not interested. I'm so over your flashiness, right? And then he was like, actually, I'm going to be done.
Can't impress me with that.
I'm going to be done at about 8, right? So he was like, oh, after 8, we can do dinner, Jan. Then I thought to myself, no. But because I've done this before, like, like this whole, like, if someone says we're doing something at 6, right? You can't say like 15 minutes before, like, oh,
no, you can't. That's
we do
wrong.
It 8? And the thing is, then I know, then what he was now trying to do was, we meet at 8, and then, then you're late into the night. And I'm just like, do not. As soon as you say that, I said, I'm sorry, really, I had plans later on tonight. I thought we were just gonna meet like at 6 and would be done by 9. That's good. And I was wearing those heel boots. And I had my trainers in my bag. I immediately just stood down. I keep on my boots. I wore my trainers and I turned back and I went, and I was so happy. And I remember, and I was just like, I'm done with this person.
I'm not good. I don't waste time. This is the energy that I'm on 2020 or for some time now. I don't. Then I cut. Yeah. I cut and I cut very finely. Yeah. Just I'm like, nah. This is not it. It's not working. And the main reason I'm able to do it so quickly is because I've learned I love myself. I love my heart. I'm not willing to risk my heart being ruffled by some person, somebody's son. I don't have time. I adore myself. I love me too much to put myself through some more hurt.
Yeah. That is a good space to be in. That might try and remember, and then you'd be there busy tossing up, and then you'd be thinking, but this person is probably out there getting rounds.
I'm gonna tell them around like.
No, that's why you shouldn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that was interesting. So Shall we wrap up?
Mm-hmm.
May we find love in 2020 from
Amen.
men who will not do all these things that we've just been talking about. May we all find love in 2020.
Yeah, and you guys, can you find love from women who also won't like put you through heartbreak?
Yeah, for sure.
All that stuff.
For sure.
We yeah. But like you said, you know, like what Uncle Big said, like you just need to don't stand on the same spot.
Keep moving. Keep it moving.
Just keep it moving. But I'm so happy with myself this year. I've been very, 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 very clear. And then I should tell you. But the moral of the story is you me. you me.
New Year, save me.
Yes. No, but it's just trying to break the like all this like you said, like if
the negativity.
If somebody is not just miyekele, as Maya Angelou said. Miyekele.
Aye, for sure. For sure. Anyway, we look forward to this year and the stories that are going to come with Natasha. Because the stories are going to be, you know.
No, do not. This year I made a pact with God. I said, God, I will not be anyone's punchline this year. I will not be anybody's punchline this year. But when I get in this year.
I don't know. This year I told you. So last year I was not in the space for relationships. But you know, this year I'm very much open.
What are you doing about it?
I am praying.
In addition to that?
I am okay, I don't know. We spoke about internet dating and I said no, that wasn't really, it's not for me. I don't have that I struggle with that whole initial conversation bit. I prefer like face to face. Like I can tell whether I'm going to vibe with you.
But I told you which app to use, which is better.
Regardless of irregardless for my fellow Zimbo. It's not about apps. It's about that initial conversation. I need the conversation I need to either speak with someone to get conversation to flow so I can judge, you know, because I feel like I have a very dry sense of humor sometimes. And sometimes people can take offense if it's like in a message. Do you know what I mean? So I struggle with that. So yeah, it's a no for me.
So if internet dating is a no for you?
I can't do the.
Do you know what we're gonna do for you, Kali? We're gonna do like more Girl and Skies events. I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
So for your age group, I'm not going to do another Find Love with Natasha.
No, we're going to do an event.
You guys, then you eat all the stock.
Oh, please, that is propaganda.
Well, Natasha, you guys fumbled the bag.
Do you know what? Anyway, there are people out there who are enjoying love because of me. But anyway, when they are ready, they will talk. But me, I am not going to take credit. But it's fine. It's fine. No, anyway. We're going to do a brunch. Like we're gonna do like a day party. You know, like how we had like our Girls Guys meetup. We're gonna do like something similar. I wonder from our Girls Guys meetup. I need to ask you, because are there some people who no? Okay. I thought I was hopeful of developments. No. No. Not for you, but
I know. I know.
No?
Okay, so we're all young.
No, but the guys were young too.
Yeah, but no. I don't think so.
Okay.
But anywho.
But so we're gonna do like we'll do like a day party. We'll do like a little something, invite people
in the summer
and stuff like that. Yeah, in summer, spring. We'll I've got an idea for you, and I know the type of people that you like.
What do I like? Tell me, what do I like?
You're very. Let me choose the right word. Even in 2020, in this economy. You care about looks. Hi. Wow. What a wow.
I need to be physically attracted to someone.
Okay.
When you don't care about being physically attracted to someone?
I do, but I'm a sucker for the mind. I love intelligent guys.
No, but you see, it's not like for me it's a two-way thing. Like I need to look I need to look at you and then think, oh, okay. And then when you start speaking and you speak sense, yeah.
But you know, like I don't have a type, but you kind of know. I told you my
but I haven't seen you with anyone who's not attractive. Okay, maybe there's people I haven't seen.
Okay, moving on.
Even the people that I know that you like are attractive.
Yeah. So you know the look I like though.
Yes, I know that. So, but that's not my look. But I like someone.
But I don't think I have a
someone
type.
who looks good.
Do you think I have a type? I don't think like the people that I said they're so different from each other.
That is not true.
See, you think they are the same?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me character, like just quickly.
So I think someone very assertive, someone who's very sure of themselves, someone who has a mind
physically, because
you're physically.
But so you're saying physically, I don't have a type because I don't think
physically you do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Be gentle.
I'm not going to describe them. That's for you. That's for you. But you do have a type. Really?
No, I don't think so.
That's obviously fun.
But yeah.
Yeah. Music.